Hi, Ren here for the 8th survival challenge. Let's kick it off. Continuing where we left off from the 7th round. I'm starting to see a lot of randomness in the levels. So one thing I noticed is those first few levels, they were actually pretty predictable. And now as we're getting further and further into this, it's much more random. What I also saw is after you clear the map the first time and you get to a new map, it all resets. It's very, very different. So those first few levels that are predictable are very different. Okay, we tried to beg, we're going to try to rob. So really, what I'm realizing as going through this multiple times is it's about opening up the accomplishments. Accomplishments give you points. Points, you can get some nice rewards. And you get points from the accomplishments and then separate points for completing the levels that you can turn in for Daryl shards. And that seems to be the main points out of doing this over and over. It's kind of fun. The randomness is pretty interesting, and you get the sort of random equipment, which is interesting as well. And then I have a feeling after you do this about 1,000 times, you probably won't touch it again for a while. Okay, so my food and water is down a bit. I do have tons of healing items. That's just over the top now. My mood is pretty high, so I'll use some evaporated milk. It's maybe 300 water, 100 food, brings down my mood a little bit. I'm going to take a look what else I got here. I got tons of mushrooms. So blow off 4 of those, and then we'll continue on. Hello, Lucky. What do you got for me today? Wow, check that out. Pirate's One Eye. That's 10 intelligence, but -3 agility. It's a net of 7. Firecracker's pretty nice. 3 intelligence, a little bit of attack power. Cheese and bottle drink. Well, mateys. Let's do the pirate. Look at that. It was good timing, too. Now we get the big success. It does bring my mood down, but we got an item for it. Anything to trade? Nope. Go back to the rob. Okay. About third done now. Continuing on. Food and water getting a little bit low. Oh, look at that. A toilet. Now this is going to really bring down my mood, funny enough. I think I need to start working up my mood, but that was really helpful from a water perspective. Then we get a fire. What can we cook? Tons of mushrooms. This dark soup, though, oh, let me look at that. It really tanks your mood. It's pretty impressive. So let's just leave for a second. We'll take a look at the dark soup. So 50 food, 150 water, -1,000 mood. It's a good way to get the accomplishment where you end a level with 0 mood. You can do that at the end of a map. It doesn't matter. That's probably the best time to use that. I am sort of low on food right now, so I'm going to use the piece of meat. And we're going to continue on. My mood becomes a problem. You can bring it up by resting, which uses a bit of food and water. All right, let's just do a quick check here. Yeah, we're in good shape. And a bench. Benches are nice. You'll see that benches increase your mood and your health. So we got a couple here that we can do. So our mood's getting back up. Mood is mainly the modifier for all your actions and rolls. Hello, Lucky. Look at that, another katana. That's pretty appealing, actually. Someone's stick, a random stick. Canned herring is important for an accomplishment too. So if you really want to milk an accomplishment, get a bunch of canned herring, use them, and then reset the level, and you can knock out that accomplishment pretty quickly. But we'll go get another katana. Oh, melon for water. That's always a good trade. So far, so good. Bull carcass. That's timely. My food was just getting into critical. So this will max it out. I'm going to Try to berry just to see on the 20% chance that helps my mood. Nope. It's okay. It wasn't huge loss. We're hovering just shy of 800. Oh, another toilet. Jeez. All right. Well, working on the accomplishment still. And we'll leave that. Now, who puts toilets in the middle of a road? And there's water in it. Go figure. Okay, got a shopping bag. Oh, look at that. That was that canned herring I was telling you about. So what we'll do is we'll save that for the next level. And then before I finish the map, we'll knock out the accomplishment by repeatedly using it. So here's a lot of terrible options. Prison uniform, gore-covered coat, bottle of antibiotics, actually is pretty nice, and a dead squirrel. Wonderful. I guess we'll take the bottle of antibiotics. Move on. I don't think those other two give any accomplishments, or otherwise I would have picked up those. Okay, we'll continue along. I think it's almost done. Just a bit of a fight here coming up. Here we go, just the last fight. So we're ending this level in pretty good shape. Pretty high on the food, high on the water, high in the mood, good health. Backpack's in pretty good shape. Still a fair amount of room for the load. So that's a good position for us for the end of round 8. We'll continue to round 9 shortly.